What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about some important updates for Black Ops 6, a free reward, and other important details. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and I think it's crazy that amidst all the Black Ops 6 marketing, all the hype, and the teaser trailers, there is still marketing yet to release for Season 4, and for whatever reason, tomorrow, which is Friday, we're going to be getting a full-fledged Battle Pass blog post for Season 4, which will also give us an insight on Black Cell. There'll be a gameplay trailer for that. Typically, we don't see marketing or something like that until Tuesday, 24 hours before a new season begins. For whatever reason, they're doing it tomorrow, so maybe there's something Black Ops 6 related happening on Monday or Tuesday, hence why they want to get that cosmetic marketing for the 4th season out the way now, and that might also signal that we're not going to get any new Black Ops 6 teasers tomorrow. Who actually knows? But regardless of that, tomorrow will also be a brand new episode of the Bombshell podcast, streamed live here on the channel, of course. We'll be live breaking everything down about our 4th season, and of course, COD 2024. With that, there's plenty of brand new coverage going up over on dkdynamite.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. There have been so many articles going up over the last couple of days with so much to report on. It's been an absolute blast. But real quickly, a free Amazon Prime bundle is now available for MW3 and Warzone. This is the Carbon Dated Pack featuring 2 blueprints. You have one for the longbow and one for the Ram Assault Rifle. Included is also a charm and the Dynamite sticker. And I guess you know how that probably sounds. It's my official sticker, but no, I'm kidding. It's not. It's just for a dinosaur. But following the official title and logo reveal of Black Ops 6 today, several, and I mean several Treyarch developers have gone ahead and confirmed over on Twitter they've been playtesting the game for well over 2 years. With recent rumors from the press that the game got a 4-year development cycle, it just means that the game has been in a playable state at least for around 2 years. And that's crazy to think about. I mean, that gives them plenty of time to iron out bugs and really plot out a solid plan for launch and, of course, post-launch here for Black Ops 6. The artwork is incredibly clean. We obviously got the full HD version of the artwork that leaked out yesterday. We got that earlier this morning, and on the main cover, you could see that's clearly not Adler or Mason like previously speculated, but it is an African-American character, so there have been some theories that maybe it's going to be Sims from Cold War, and typically the character on the cover of a Black Ops game isn't really the main character, but still an important one to say the least. So maybe this is a new character for the Black Ops 6 campaign, or a familiar face that we had over in Cold War, like the character of Sims. But a 4-year development cycle really has me intrigued. The only problem is that if there's ever a single issue with the game, let's say the game is nearly perfect, but there's one annoying bug that's in the game at launch or in Season 1, you're going to have the usual haters coming out and saying, oh, 4 years of development and it's still broken and it wasn't QA tested. You're still going to see ridiculous comments on the internet, but hey, that's just social media for you. But either way, regardless of how hype a 4-year development cycle is, I believe there's bound to be a decent amount of bugs, as with any game, no matter how long the development cycle actually was. But the viral marketing has gone worldwide for Black Ops 6. Now, obviously, there's some CGI involved with some of the marketing. They didn't actually go ahead and vandalize a bunch of public monuments, but you could see various pieces of marketing in New York, in Paris, I believe London. Really, really cool marketing for the beginning of our Black Ops 6 reveal. Those posters go hard. I would hope to find a physical one somewhere at a store eventually, because they look absolutely incredible. Or maybe they'll actually put one in Chicago at some point. I'll take a drive down there to take a picture. That would be crazy. But today was also the beginning of something very interesting that I don't believe is fully solved yet, and that is the release of a new ARG. Similar to Pawn Takes Pawn from Black Ops Cold War, we obviously have the Truth Lies website, which we've already gone through quite a bit, and we'll circle back to that in a few minutes, but pagers have been sent out to select Call of Duty content creators, similar to the mysterious packages that got sent out to a couple of creators during the Cold War marketing, like I think there was a projector and some other crazy reels that were sent out. Some pagers were sent to various creators, and I think as of now, a couple of messages did get decoded. We have a message like, keep this on you, the truth lies, download now, tell the others. We're not sure what these messages exactly mean or what they're going to lead to, but I do believe these messages are going to be decoded over the next couple of days and possibly even into next week, and then that might lead to another part of the Black Ops 6 reveal ahead of the Xbox Showcase event. There is still a possibility we get some small teaser trailer or something brief that teases maybe the narrative of the game before the full-fledged gameplay reveal on Sunday, June 9th. I'm curious what this actually means, but I can tell you for a fact, not every creator has received a pager yet. I got notified today that I'm actually going to be receiving one in the mail, but mine hasn't come yet, so I'm assuming I'll be getting mine tomorrow, as will other creators, and then I think maybe after that point, once all creators have received them that are on the mailing list, then they'll probably start pushing out more teasers via these pagers. But you can also get a free calling card for Black Ops 6, which actually looks pretty damn clean. All you have to do is go on Twitter and reply to the official Call of Duty tweet with your Activision ID and the hashtag Black Ops 6. Once you do that, they should reply to you saying that you successfully unlocked the calling card. The problem is you can't actually use it until Black Black Ops 6 releases. This is not a calling card that you can use in Modern Warfare 3 or current Warzone. Gonna have to wait a couple of months before we can use it, but it's gonna be one of those rare calling cards that people out there who don't have Twitter are likely never gonna get, unless there's another method you can get this at some point in the future. I do want to answer this though. For those out there having trouble with getting this calling card, if you haven't gotten a response from Call of Duty on Twitter yet, try retyping the tweet and just tweeting them at some point later tonight or early tomorrow. Sometimes when you respond to a quote retweet of their post, or if you reply when too many other people do, sometimes it bugs out and the Call of Duty bot won't go ahead and reply to you properly. I've also heard of issues where if you don't have any numbers in your Activision ID, sometimes the Call of Duty account or the bot can't find you. So if that keeps happening, what I would recommend is maybe going on the Activision website and resetting your Activision ID. I think you have 1 or 2 tokens you could use every 6 months to change your Activision ID. Try to change it to something similar and something that has numbers at the end of it so that at least the Call of Duty bot can recognize you and gift you that free calling card on your Activision account. But that's not to say that if you have numbers on your Activision ID, you can't get the calling card. Several people who don't have any numbers, people that I actually know personally, were able to still get the calling card even with their unusual Activision ID. So just keep that in mind. But if it's bugged for you, drop a comment down below and I'll try to help as soon as I can. Now, there's also 2 channels left on the Truth Lies website that have yet to be utilized. As of right now, channels 1 through 3 and channel 6 do have different videos on them. The channel 3 video is actually interesting because it was the video that we got yesterday on channel 1 that got pushed to this 3rd channel, and then a new video replaced the one that was on channel 1, and it's just this little weather news broadcast with some channels. It's pretty funny, and I'm wondering if that's hinting at maybe what's going to be happening with the marketing schedule. Will something be happening at like 5, 6 o'clock tomorrow? I'll keep you guys posted with this, but on the website, it does say a couple of different things as well, which I believe are yet to be revealed and probably will be revealed before the June 9th event. We have one thing that says suspect commander of the redacted, attempted Washington, D.C. A lot of redacted terms here, and also failure at reveal. Several at the blank have been discovered. Definitely some cool details that are probably all to do with the campaign. I know there's some theories that maybe there's something to do with multiplayer or zombies. It's going to be revealed at some point soon. I doubt that, but let's just wait and see what ends up happening. If you're wondering when the trailer date actually is, Microsoft already confirmed that we're going to be seeing a trailer for Black Ops 6 during the Xbox Showcase event on June 9th. Then after that event ends, just right afterwards, there's going to be a Black Ops 6 Direct event, which is kind of like COD Next, but something a bit different where it's not as interactive. There won't be hundreds of creators, at a studio or at a stadium playing the game. It's going to be this sit down with developers, I'm assuming, as they go through some details about probably every single game mode. And you'll probably see developers from Treyarch and Raven since they're both working on this game. Now, to end this video, I want to talk about some other details for the game itself. First off, when it comes to pre-orders, I'm assuming those are going to go live with the Xbox Showcase event. I doubt they're going to go ahead and say, oh yeah, pre-orders are live now before you've even seen much footage of the game. At least a cinematic trailer or even a small gameplay snippet. We're probably not going to get any of that till June 9th, so that's likely when pre-orders will go live. And rumor has it, once you pre-order Black Ops 6, you'll get access to a Woods operator skin within MW3 and current Warzone. There'll likely also be some other Black Ops themed cosmetics that you can get your hands on, which you can use in the current Call of Duty. But there will likely even be some pre-order bonuses that you can't use until the launch of Black Ops 6. And looking at the prices of Call of Duties in recent years, I think the base game is going to cost a good $70, and then a Vault Edition or the highest edition will cost upwards of $100. Got some questions in my stream today asking about a collector's edition. I would absolutely love to see a physical collector's edition for this Black Ops game. The last COD title to offer one was Modern Warfare 2019, the last game to release before COVID. Maybe because of COVID, they're like, hey, let's cut some cost and not have to worry about these physical manufacturing problems that could arise. So let's just stick with digital editions moving forward, even though the pandemic is over. Maybe that's what happened, and we're never going to get a collector's edition ever again. Hopefully we still get one though, because Cold War was going to have one. There's concept art that exists of one that was going to release. I think it was a camera or something, and it just never saw a light of day. But there will also be, I think, a separate cost for Black Ops 6 if you decide to get it on Game Pass. They're going to announce these details on June 9th, of course, but there's going to be a new tier introduced to Game Pass, probably giving you access to Black Ops 6 day one. Who knows how much that's going to cost? Probably more than the current Ultimate Premium tier. And I'm also assuming that whenever you get the game through that tier, it'll probably give you the benefits of whatever the highest edition of the game is. If it's like the Vault Edition, you'll probably still get access to all those free cosmetics, unless you have to pay an additional fee on top of that to get some of those bonuses that you wouldn't get unless you purchased the Vault Edition of this new Call of Duty. But yeah, when it comes to platforms for Black Ops 6, I highly doubt they're going to go ahead and cut support for PS4 and Xbox One. I want to see that just to ensure that the game's never held back, or you don't have to have other studios work on creating a backwards compatible or a last gen edition of the game, which is probably watered down anyway. I'm hoping that they finally pull the plug on those old platforms just to really solidify that we are in a newer generation. I mean, hell, with the rumors that we're getting a new console in 2026, it's like we're almost at the end of the PS5 and Series X's life, yet there's still support for PS4 and Xbox One. So I'm assuming in the next year or two, they're probably going to cut support. I don't think it'll be for Black Ops 6, but there's also that rumor that Microsoft signed a deal with Nintendo to bring COD to Nintendo Switch. I think they'll probably bring COD to like the next Nintendo console, but not the current Switch. Who knows, but I highly doubt that'll actually impact Black Ops 6 at all. It'll probably be for some of the future COD titles. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on some of these Black Ops 6 updates? How are you feeling about the brand new teasers that we got, the free calling card, plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.